More than 3,000 feet above sea level in the North Carolina mountains is Kidd Brewer Stadium, the Rock, home to the Appalachian State Mountaineers, and Boone is ready for this one. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the USC Trojans. Taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Trojans offense will get the first crack at it here. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Dropping back, it's Burt. And that ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. It wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking for space. It's Law. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the Rock trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the field.
Here comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there. Just
hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Looking downfield, it's Burt. Immediately fires to the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They'll run play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They're going to throw it again. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30. 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Mountaineers. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. On target. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. After that last completion, it's second down. Scanning the field, it's Burt. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. He wants to throw here on second down. And they got him for the sack.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. Using his legs, it's long. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to impose their will with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. From the gun, the running back has it. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Holds and fires complete to the right. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looking to throw, it's Burt. The quick out. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. He's right on target. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Leaves it with the back. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 2nd down coming up. Red pass, it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man in the middle. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He'll pull it on the read. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle. It's lost. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. Quarterback gets the first down and more.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. At midfield, he's got room. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now it's 1st and 20 for the offense. Snap in the shotgun. Release to the back. That's reeled in. It's O'Brien. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now on 1st down after that completion. He wants to throw. They're setting up the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Grabbed behind the line. It's lost. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Looking to throw, it's Burt. Finds his back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kidd Brewer Stadium.
And the Trojans will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Aurora. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They'll start this third quarter with a run. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. They go to the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This one's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Live by the blitz, get hit with a chunk play on the blitz too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know what? You lose some battles, especially to receivers like this who are so elite. You're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive, but maybe give that guy a smidge more attention.
On second down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's McCaffrey. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he hauls it in and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage and he'll be stopped at the 17. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's Burt. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Memphis is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 20 over Clemson. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake. They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Tight end getting vertical. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on third down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third down like that, that is just a gut punch.
He now has 84 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. To the ground with the back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is for this offense right now. They got the ground game working. It's
got a lot of running room. Touchdown, App State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip for the house.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Burt. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Blasted as he lets it go. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through three quarters for these two guys. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. They're trying to get to it. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And the Trojans are on the move. Comes out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Lets it fly on the move. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
31, USC, 21.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Mountaineers in the hurry up. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Mountaineers pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. On the run, it's long. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The lone back's got it. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. To the air, it's Burt. Finds his man in the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to throw on second down. He looks that one in nicely. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
To the air on first down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Handoff from the gun. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Here's the return.
The return is brought down at the...
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Tackled immediately after the catch. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass, it's Burt coming after it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Got the quick pass. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. The Trojans have a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They'll leave it with the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. Today it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the fifth-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. So we kick this deep to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Horned Frogs will get their first crack on offense today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And looking for a big play here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. A low line drive, ugly punt. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Ducks offense gets their first crack now. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
Dropping back, it's Lane. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the flat by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4 inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Trying to extend the play. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Sacked on heavy pressure there.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important 3rd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Lane. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. An inside give now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's moving out of the pocket, using his legs on the scramble. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs moving quickly down the field here. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense drops him into a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. They're going to run it. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Caught quickly. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field ready now for the second period. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there. And the Horned Frogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire his defense down here near the goal line. They bring the heat and the blitz works. They've got him.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good. And that will tie the game here.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. They're going to run it here. Breaking tackles. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry up.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver. to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
A completion makes it second down. They'll hand it off. Powering through. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal flag. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Lane. It's a short completion to the tight end. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 7th play of the drive coming up. Here comes a handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Quick pass. The catch is made. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Horned Frogs move into the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And completion makes it 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back in the flat. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The Ducks strategy here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Lane. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the offense takes a timeout to talk things over on the sideline. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about. But I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Horned Frogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Short loss of the play sets up second and long from the 18. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense jumps on the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Here's a first and goal. Finally a chance to score the first touchdown of this game. He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Powerful running into the secondary. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now third and goal, you come up with a sack, backs against the wall, they get to the sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. You missed it. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Now it's second down here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Lofting it toward the left sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. They'll They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Ducks with first and 10 here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to throw. It's Lane. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's complete on the crossing route. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
He's running out of time here. And the freshman making an impact play there.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Offense moving backwards here a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Just gives up on the play. Throws it away. And now it's fourth down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And this one is right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Finds an open target on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Ducks. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Bringing pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Ortiz. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A handoff from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. He pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, TCU. Strong game by this quarterback.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out?
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. And they'll run it with the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Going with the old counter run here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Horned Frogs will line up to boot it away. And the returner is brought down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. To the air. It's Lane. Lets it fly to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the TCU offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Or it's snapped to the back. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. He knocks this one right through. And this game is all tied up. A little more than a minute to play.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime, but can they make something happen here? Try to win it in rate. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. There's a wide open receiver, complete. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Horned Frogs to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. When it comes down to this, they need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Back to pass. It's Lane. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Finds his man, has the first down. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short. Couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game, and now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, and still have a great season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. In Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, the Flats. Bobby Dodd Stadium, home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck, hoping to rev up that engine. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Lions will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Yellow Jackets offense will have the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Keeps the legs moving. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's going to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense in an empty set. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got him downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Nittany Lions offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
Well, we always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than it came like this. When you've got two studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature, you're going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. The whole Penn State legacy is built on toughness, getting it done on the ground, and they pick up a first down.
And you got to start there with the physicality, the ground game, getting that going. That's kind of a Northeast thing, right? Being tough, being physical, bringing that lunch pail.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On second down, he's looking downfield. He's got his man. The Nittany Lions will keep this drive going. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The give to the tailback. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw on second down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got rid of it just in time. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. The give on the inside. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got room at the 35. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He's looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking for a huge play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. The Dynasty Lions going back to work on offense now. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll throw on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. The Dynasty Lions will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. They knock him down right there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target to the left. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chain. Deep shot for the end zone. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that person out, and you get the pick.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. The Yellow Jackets get it past the sticks. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
And the Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
It's a phenomenal effort on 3rd down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around, and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You gotta love it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. West Virginia sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in Morgantown. That's how much they took that crowd out of it.
Powers through the defender.
Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Setting up the screen. Hard running there. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On 3rd down, going up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. He shanked it. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the 1st half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the 1st half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Farmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the 2nd half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Got it in the middle, it's Floyd. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, but they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
On On third down, he drops to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll give it to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. Lofts one high and deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got an open man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his completion.
The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Nittany Lions haven't had a lot of great runners at quarterback in their history, but an effective move there.
Yeah, finding those guys that can give you a little yin to the yang, right? Like they got the ground game, that's what they're built on, but finding those QBs that can create a little bit of balance like this will be really critical for Penn State's future.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Payne. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense. like he got a good plan running out of the locker room. And then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The back goes in motion. Now from inside the red zone. Got it! They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the move, it's Payne. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. Go straight ahead. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy.
Afterburner's coming at the 20. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They've got a 1st and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Looking for room. It's Payne. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Tackle was made after the 1st down. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They move the tight end all over. The give from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences, they'll do it.
I think the ACC, too, is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. And back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC. So this one will be interesting.
And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to bully their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Getting some heat. Just threw that one way too far. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like the return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. A first down for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch. On second down, looking again to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes a grab enough for the first. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
It's complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll go back to the air on second down, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The aerial assault continues. A strike downfield. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got his man downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. Line gets set, first down. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The link also is home to the Temple Owls. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside Dave. All about to kick it off and get this game underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Sooners offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Temple Owls offense will take the field for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, quarterback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Yeah, a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Runs through the tackle. Great move. Now he's got room. The expressway is wide open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Temple!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
The Sooners will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Temple lining up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Sooners will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. On 1st down, here comes this offense. used the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Temple lines up quickly.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the catch. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. To the ground with the back. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got him downfield. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Owl.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. App State came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Boone had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Sooners will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch called for and made. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Plows through the defense. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Temple lines up quickly.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Dropping back, it's Reese. Gonna take a shot. He's got it on the right. Running toward the tape. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Owls.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats. You say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with a flare, a 77-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. And he intercepts it.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He'll keep it himself. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The Owls want to move quickly. Receivers telling the quarterbacks what they see. They'll try the run. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Reese. Ball in the air, intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Pressure and blocked.
And that time there, it looked like the defense just overloaded the left-hand side. And how about the speed getting into the backfield, making that punt block look easy?
He'll start this drive firing. Looking to the big tight end. And it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll throw it on first down. He turns that loose down the right side. Off he goes. Touchdown, Owls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this. And here's the third interception of the night. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Owls!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 4 over Penn State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Going up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, he'll let it fly. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Looking for more room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown now! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
The Sooners will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Looking to pass. It's Reese. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. To the air on first down. He's right on target.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man in the middle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Owls are flying down the field. Quarterback checking off. Open space at the 25. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Sexton. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Sexton. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll do it himself. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And the route is on.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He'll pull it on the read. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Here on 2nd and short. The inside handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Sooners line up to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about great balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Nice move there. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on, this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
From the red zone, it's Schmidt. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Sooners. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
The Owls have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. He's looking to throw it. Thrust that arm out. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Owls! And the beatdown has ensued. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 12 over Penn State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Throwing right. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Simon. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Oklahoma! A great catch and run for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
PAT unit on the field. Splits those uprights right in half. So a drive there of 84 yards. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line.
The ball's free. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation.